Hello and welcome to episode 1 of LOLtv. My name is Larry Charles and I'm your host. So last night I was hanging out with some of my friends and we went to a club. There's actually a lot of celebrities there having a good time as well. You know, I saw Steve Jobs trying to be a Mac. I saw Shaq and LeBron, they were getting down, doing some teamwork on the dance floor. And then I also saw Sammy Sosa doing the Michael Jackson. Next up, we got a little bit of Sibling Rivalry. We've got Chris and Katie, brother and sister to Asian parents apparently. I don't know what that has anything to do with it, but apparently from Chris, he says Asian parents are the strictest parents in the world. Well, Katie ratted on Chris for having a 6-pack or 12-pack of beer under his bed, and they grounded him for 3 months. Wow. To get revenge on his sister, what he did was he snooped in her room and wanted to look for some juicy, rat-you-out blackmail material himself. What he ended up finding was his sister's hookup list. Not just like a, hey, I want to hang out with this person, I want to date this person, but explicit sexual acts wanted to be performed on this hookup list. And if you look at the list and you see the kind of stuff that she's talking about, you'll think this is crazy, especially for some 4th graders to be talking about. But Chris, you got revenge on your sister. You posted her hookup list on Facebook for all of your shared family and friends to see. That's kind of ridiculous from a brother to do to a sister, but it was funny as hell, so I had to put it on the show. Thank you very much. Hopefully your 3 months will be up soon, you know what I mean? But we'll hold it down for you until you get out, bro. Michael Jackson is back. I shit you not, Michael Jackson is back, but as Captain EO. 11 years ago, the Captain EO ride was removed from the list of Disneyland attractions, but it's making its triumphant return, you know, after the passing of Michael Jackson himself. I think it's a great thing, because I remember how much fun I had when I was on the Captain EO ride when I was a kid. You know, we went through outer space and on a magical adventure, and he took me to places that I've never been, and it really touched me deeply when I was a young child. And I hope that the Captain EO can actually touch your children. And speaking of those who we lost this year, unfortunately, Brittany Murphy has passed away at the tender age of 30. She was that famous Hollywood actress who was in that movie. Next up, Tiger Woods. Now, I know I don't need to go into any detail about Tiger Woods.
He cheated on his wife not once, not twice, but multiple times with multiple female partners. Too many to say I'm sorry for, at least. He returned home one night to find his wife standing in the driveway already with a golf club in hand. He tried to pull out. He hit a fire hydrant. She used the golf club apparently to help him escape from the vehicle. I believe it was still to attack him in front of Tiger.
Well, we all heard the voicemail of him asking said mistress, the first one at least, to remove her name from the phone so that when his wife calls that he wouldn't get caught. Unfortunately, things don't work out so well, do they, Tiger? With that said, it is also unfortunate news for me to present that the Black Role Models Association has removed Tiger Woods from the 2009 list of African American role models. But with that said, I've come up with a couple of suggestions for candidates who I believe should be added to the 2009 listing. First, we have Ken Chenault. Ken Chenault is the CEO of American Express, and he has helped American Express stay profitable by making sure that people in ghetto communities can't qualify for American Express cards. Next, we have Morgan Freeman. I want to suggest Morgan Freeman because Morgan Freeman played God twice. And the big story of this week, Lindsay Lohan makes news once again. I remember when my sister used to watch Disney movies back in the day, like The Parent Trap, starring Lindsay Lohan and, well, Lindsay Lohan. But those days of innocent, sweet Lindsay Lohan are gone. We now have with us the Lindsay Lohan that we know terrorizing the nightclub streets and the freeways near you. So, with this in, she just came back from a photo shoot in Milan where she shot for Muse magazine these risque, somewhat pornish photographs. You might want to see, you might not, depending on what you think is sexy. But you won't be able to see the photos in this video, unfortunately, because we do not post porn. But you're more than welcome to click on the show notes and click on the image links to see what we're talking about. Thank you for checking out LOLtv episode 1. I hope to see you guys next week. Remember to always RCSP, rate, comment, subscribe.